All right, we're on 25, but I want to remind you again, my name is Ron Bannon. My email address, B as in boy, the at symbol, NNON.US. Again, this is a very lengthy document, and if you have the document, you're reading through it, and you see an error, please report it to me, and I would love to hear from you. Now, granted, I may be overwhelmed, and I may not be able to respond, but I do appreciate anyone who reaches out to me that tries to improve the document. All right, I'm gonna look at 25, and 25 is, I have to solve that, and it looks nasty. I mean, I'll be honest with you. But what I would do, I would, just looking at it, I'd multiply both sides by the LCD. And the LCD, in this problem over here, is that radical. Now, by the way, this could introduce trouble, but I'll worry about trouble later. I just want to do some manipulations to see if I see something easy. So what do you get over there? You would get 2. Well, this is convenient. You get 3x plus 4 now. Now, the next guy, a little more difficult. You're going to get 3, and then you can get the root of 3x plus 7 and the root of 3x plus 4. And what do you get on the right side? 8. All right, I'm going to do a little simplifications over here, and this is going to be 6x plus 8 plus 3, 3x plus 7, 3x plus 4 is equal to 8. And what I'm going to do now is, let's see what we can do over here. Well, I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides, and don't panic yet. 3x plus 7 and 3x plus 4 equals, well, if I took 8 from both sides, the 8 disappears, and I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Now, this is where a lot of students stop. They say, oh, this couldn't possibly be true. And they're saying, oh, square roots always have to be positive numbers or principal ones. The problem is, though, I'm not saying the answer, that product is going to be negative. What I'm saying is it's equal to minus 2x. Now, what do I know about x? The condition on x now, x must be a negative number. All right, whatever it is, must be a negative number, if it's to work, by the way. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to square both sides, all right? And what do you get there? You get 3x plus 7, 3x plus 4 equals 4x squared. I got to keep working on that, which is always a problem because it keeps moving forward, by the way. And what do you get there? 9x squared plus, well, it's going to give you 12, right? 3x times 4 is 12. 7 times 3 is 21. 33x. Let me check that again. You would get 12 and 21, 33. Plus 28 equals 4x squared. All right? It's kind of looking nasty. But let's put this down. What do you get? 5x squared plus 33x plus 28 equals 0. Well, I got some trouble here, don't I? But I'm starting to see something. And you know me, I like to factor. So I can say 5x and x. I'm going to say 28 and 1. You may wonder why I'm saying that. 5 and 28 is 33 and plus plus. By the way, the fact that I say it's going to work, it only works if I try. And if it doesn't work, I'm not going to put that down as a factorization. But I do get 5x squared. I get 5x and 28x, which is 33x, and I do get 28. So now I got 2 answers. What are the 2 answers going to be? Well, minus 28 fifths, and the other one's going to be x equals minus 1. Well, you know what? I think you went back over here. I said that, oh, I'm sorry, minus 1. I said the x has to be negative. So at least both of those answers are negative. I know that much. My real issue, though, is back in the original problem, do they cause trouble? Now, trouble for me would be plugging them in. Let's see what happens. And I think x equals minus 1 is a real easy answer to check. I'll write this down over here, and I'm checking it. And what would you get? 2 root 1 plus 3, let's see, that's going to be 4, right? And they say that's equal to 8. And let's see, 3 times minus 1, yeah, 1 again. What do you get there? 2 plus 6 equals 8. This worked beautifully. Now I want to do the other one, and the other one's minus 28/5. I'll write that down. And let's write this down. A little more difficult, isn't it? Let's do that 3x plus 4. 3 times minus 28 over 5. That's 3x plus 4, right? And 4 in terms of fifths is 20/5. Right now I think I can stop, and I'll tell you why. This is definitely a negative number, so it's a non-real solution, all right? So I only got one answer. Let's look at our key. All right, again, for the students that want to use the quadratic formula, you get it in the standard form. We have that written over here. Identify the A to be 5, identify the B to be 33, and identify the C to be 28. The issue I have with the quadratic formula, by the way, it's really intense computation for me, and that's why I avoid it. That's why I want the factoring. Did we get those 2 answers? I did. I only identified one as being correct, though. Which one? X equals minus 1. It pays to check. Thank you.